The Indore seat goes to Shankar Lalwani, who is a repeat. Vivek Banti Sahu is someone who has contested 2 elections from Chindwara Assembly segment and now getting to contest for Lok Sabha against Nakul Nath. Bharti Pardi from Balaghat, Anil Firozia from Ujjain, and that completes the Madhya Pradesh list. Maharashtra, big one, as we mentioned, Chavan, from Nagpur, Nitin Jairam Gadkari. I think this would seal the debate, which was started by a mixture from Uddhav Thackeray when he said that if the Nitin Gadkari name is not there in first list, would he want to contest from Shiv Sena? Sudhir Mungantiwar contesting from Chandrapur, Pratap Rao Patil Sikalikar from Nanded. You have Rao Dadarao Danve from Jalna. And Dindori, you have Bharti Praveen Pawar. So of course, she's a minister. She gets repeat from Pune, Muralidhar Kishan Mohan. And from Mumbai, Northeast, Mihir Kotecha. Mumbai North, Piyush Goyal. So that's a big one. Piyush Goyal getting from Mumbai North. And Jalna, Rao Sahib Danve. And Dindori, I mentioned Bharti Praveen Pawar. Bhiwandi, Kapil Moreshwar Patil. Kapil Patil has contested from there earlier. Akola, Anup Dhotre, Raver, Raksha, Nikhil Khadse, and Jalgaon, Smita Wagh, and Dhule, Subhash Bhamre. So that completes the Maharashtra list. There is Ahmednagar, Dr. Krishna Vikhe Patil, Beed, Srimati Pankaja Munde, she gets a repeat. Latur, Sudhakar Tukaram, Shrangare, and Madhya, you have Ranjit Sinha, Hindu Rao, Nayak Nimbalkar from Sangli. You have Sanjay Kaka Patil now. That means 20 seats being declared from Maharashtra. Telangana, 6 seats being declared, Shavan. You have Godam Nagesh from Adilabad, Gomasa Srinivas from Pedapalle. You have Madhavaneni Raghunandan Rao from Medak, D.K. Aruna from Mahbubnagar, Swaida Reddy from Nalagonda, and Azmira Sitaram Naik from Mehbubabad, which is a reserved ST constituency. 1 seat from Tripura East going to Maharani Kriti Singh Debarma. And that's an important announcement, I believe. Recently, we had Tripura Motha and the government coming to an agreement insofar as peace process in Tripura is concerned. And you have the royal Scion wife, I believe, Maharani Kriti Singh Debarma, getting a seat from Tripura East. And then, of course, Uttarakhand, the big one, BJP media chief Anil Baluni getting a seat from Garhwal, and Trivendra Singh Rawat contesting from Haridwar, the former chief minister of Uttarakhand. That completes the list total of 72 being announced by the BJP in the second list, Shavan. And the analysis, the takeaways, the important ones, of course, Nitin Gadkari from Nagpur, Piyush Goyal from Mumbai North, Tejasvi Surya from Bengaluru South, Shobha Karandalaje from Bengaluru North. We are seeing many seats having been denied to the sitting MPs insofar as Karnataka is concerned. So Dakshina Kannada district Captain Brajesh Chauta comes in place of Lalin Kapil. Essentially what we are seeing is in the case of Karnataka, the BJP chopping many of the sitting MPs essentially as a churn because of the kind of result that Karnataka showed. So obviously some responsibility being fixed there. Himachal Pradesh, of course, sitting minister Anurag Singh Thakur, Minister of Information and Broadcasting, recontesting from his home turf of Hamirpur. And apart from that, if you look at the list, most of the ministers, Rao Inderjeet Singh, Krishan Pal Gujar from Haryana, getting a repeat. Manohar Lal Khattar, of course, as was discussed, because he gave up the Chief Minister's chair to Nayab Singh Saini yesterday. He moves on to the Lok Sabha with the contest for him from Karnal in the BJP list that's coming in from Surat. If you go back to Gujarat, Mukesh Bhai Chandrakant Dalal. You have from Dhaval Patel from Valsad. You have Jasubhai Dhilubai Ratwa from Toda Udaipur. Ranjan Ben Batra from. You have Niluben Bambania from Bhavnagar. And Ahmedabad, each seat has gone to Hasmukh Bhai Soma Bhai Patel. And then you have Sabarkantha seat in North Gujarat, Dudaji Bhai Thakur. That completes the Gujarat list. I'm repeating essentially the Delhi 2 seats that were left open in the last announcement getting completed now, with the East Delhi seat going to Harsh Malhotra and Northwest Delhi Reserve seat going to the Scheduled Caste Reserve seat going to Yogendra Chandolia, and Dadar and Nagar Haveli seat going to Kalaben Delkar. I believe she's the wife of Mohan Delkar, the independent MP. And now I think that family getting accommodated after Mohan Delkar had committed suicide. So I think this is a list which takes care of the Karnataka losses, Shravan, and brings in all the ministers, the performing ministers, Piyush Goyal, Nitin Gadkari, Anurag Singh, Thakur, among others, gets in fresh blood. Remember, Anil Baluni happens to be a sitting member of Parliament from Rajya Sabha. He gets a ticket to contest from Garhwal in Uttarakhand for Lok Sabha. And there of course, Rao Inderjeet Singh Yadav and Krishnapal Gurjar from Faridabad and Gurgaon respectively. So I would say a lot of continuity there, except for Karnataka, Shravan, and some of the seats that were left in Gujarat and Madhya Pradesh, their candidates getting announced in the BJP second list, with 72 names in the list that has been released by the party just now.
Right. Abhishek, I'll just request you to stay on with us as we break it down for our viewers. Some big names coming in, contrasted to the list that was put out by the Congress party, where you have the Congress heavyweights running away, from contesting the Lok Sabha polls. But the state to really focus currently is Karnataka. Let me also bring in my colleague and our executive editor, Niranjan, and then I'll bring in our senior editor, Sucharita from Bharat Newsroom. Niranjan, a lot of changes that have been brought in Karnataka, and perhaps the focus right now for the Bharatiya Janata Party is the southern states, because it is going to be difficult when it comes to a state like Tamil Nadu, or for that matter Kerala. The number game changes when it comes to Karnataka, because they are certainly hopeful that they will be able to stop the Congress in the state of Karnataka. So those changes that have been made, Pratap Simha's comments with regards to Yaduveer is something, something that made headlines a while back.
Shravan, let me tell you one thing. It's very interesting what the BJP is trying to do in Karnataka. I can tell you that, first of all, Republic broke this evening that 7 to 10. We had said 7 to 10 MPs would be replaced. Spot on. In the list that I have, 7 MPs, 7 sitting MPs have been replaced. And look at the stature of these MPs. Nalin Kumar Katil. Nalin Kumar Katil has been the BJP chief of Karnataka, dropped. Pratap Simha, one of the notable faces from the BJP, parliamentarian from Mysuru, dropped to make way for Yaduveer, an erstwhile scion of Mysuru, a royal. They have picked a royal. Yaduveer has been picked up by the BJP. And look at Sadanand Gowda. Sadanand Gowda has been a chief minister. A former chief minister has been dropped, and he has put out a post today while thanking everybody. He says when the time comes, he will speak his mind. Perhaps he's also miffed, but we all knew that he's going to lose his ticket anyway. And then you have someone like Siddeshwar who's been replaced, but somebody from his family is getting the ticket. But the point is, 7 MPs have been replaced, Shravan. And if the BJP won 25 seats in 2019, 25 plus 1, given that Sumalata was the independent who later went on to support the BJP, their aim is to get nothing less than 20, less than the last number, which was 26. They have made big changes, but there are many surprises from the state of Karnataka. Let me go through that list with you. Some of the big names for you: Dr. Umesh Jadhav from Kalaburgi, who will be up against somebody we are expecting from Kharge's family. It is also Kharge's stronghold. So there is a possibility that he will be fighting against somebody from Mallikarjun Kharge's family. Kharge himself is not willing to fight this time. We've been breaking that detail. Somebody from his family, perhaps his son-in-law, could be fighting this time. And you look at some of the other names. Surprising that they've actually gone in for some of the leaders who actually face some negative comments or feedback. For example, there's Bhagwant Kuba, who's also Union Minister from Bidar. But there were many within the party who begged and pleaded for him not to be given a ticket, but he's been given a ticket anyway. I'm sure they've done their own homework. But some unknown names, some new entries. For example, in Koppal, there's a new entrant called Dr. Basavaraj Kayavathur, and Sriramulu has been given a ticket once again. Basavaraj Bommai, a former Chief Minister, surprise entry. There were rumours for quite some time now that he could be accommodated by the BJP in the Lok Sabha elections. A former Chief Minister has been given the ticket once again from Haveri. It's a surprise because if they've gone in for fresh faces and they've gone in for winnability, this is a little bit of a surprise. Basavaraj Bommai there. Prahlad Joshi from Dharwad. Prahlad Joshi is a Union Minister, Union Parliamentary Affairs Minister. No surprises there. He's been retained in Dharwad. Davangere, there's one change. B.Y. Raghavendra and Shivamogga, the bastion of the Yadurappa family, Yadurappa's son, B.Y. Raghavendra has been given a ticket there. A surprise also in Udupi Chikmagalur, which used to be Shobha Karandlaje's seat. There, a new candidate, Kota Srinivas Pujari, has been picked up. In Dakshina Kannada, there's a new candidate, Captain Brijesh Chauta, who's been given a ticket. Though his names were doing the rounds. There is a rebel, rebel called V. Somanna from Tumkur, there was a lot of rumours that he could have joined the Congress party. That could have happened, but they've retained him. They've given him a ticket. He wanted a ticket from Tumkur. He's got that. In Mysuru, it is Yaduveer Chamaraja Vadiyar expected, given the Pratap Simha upheaval. But going through these names, and just one interesting name I want to mention, Dr. Manjunath. Dr. Manjunath is one of the most renowned names in medicine in Karnataka, has been at the helm of the Jayadeva Hospital, one of the most famous hospitals in Bengaluru. So he's been given a ticket from Bengaluru Rural. Bengaluru Rural is the seat of D.K. Shivkumar's brother, D.K. Suresh. So you have D.K. Suresh, who wanted a separate country. D.K. Suresh versus Dr. Manjunath. It is one of the battles to watch out for in 2024 because the Congress won just one seat. They just won one seat in 2019, and that was D.K. Suresh, the only parliamentarian from Karnataka. And he will be up against Dr. Manjunath, who is extremely popular from the state of Karnataka. So the BJP really going for the jugular this time because Manjunath he's new to politics. He's just entered the BJP. He joined the BJP. I mean, he's going to join the BJP tomorrow. He just met Yadurappa today. Now, given all of these developments, it's a fight to watch out for. And Shobha Karandlaje, union, she's been a union minister in the past, has been given Bengaluru North, which is a surprise. They've changed her seat. She's got the Bengaluru North seat. It's a seat that the BJP is most likely to win. They're very strong in that seat, so they've given her a safe seat, if I can say that. P.C. Mohan continues to be, the candidate from Bengaluru Central. He was a parliamentarian the last time around. And Tejasvi Surya, very popular young leader from Bengaluru South. He's retained his seat. There were rumours that perhaps one of the union ministers, like Jaishankar or Nirmala Sitharaman, could have been, fielded from Bengaluru South because it's a bastion of the BJP. BJP hasn't lost that seat for a very, very, very long time. So it's a bag full of surprises in Karnataka, Shravan. And I think there must be some calculation that's gone in because I have been told that the BJP has done a survey, and on Karnataka they've been extra cautious this time to get the mood on the ground of the people and the winnability factor. Right. They've done surveys at different levels, and if this is their list, then I guess they must have some stats to back each of these candidates.
Well, in fact, after Karnataka, if there is one state that the BJP would be desperate to ensure that the numbers actually soar higher, that is the state of Maharashtra, Sucharita. And what's very interesting, at least a couple of names, Pankaja Munde, who's been fielded from Bid. There were a lot of reports doing the rounds that she wasn't having perhaps a good equation with the state leadership in Maharashtra. Then, of course, you have Sudhir Mungantiwar, a sitting minister, someone who's seen as close to the deputy chief minister and also to Union Home Minister Amit Shah. He's been fielded from Chandrapur. And, of course, Nitin Gadkari, because a lot was spoken about whether at all Nitin Gadkari is going to be given the ticket this time or not. But remember, that happens to be his bastion. The deputy chief minister also comes from Nagpur. It is a prestigious seat for the Bharatiya Janata Party. So if there is another state where perhaps there has been a hectic negotiations going on with Eknath Shinde camp, with Ajit Pawar, of course the BJP would ensure that they get the maximum number of seats from Maharashtra after Uttar Pradesh. If there is one state that they would basically push in all that they can, is the state of Maharashtra.